Hello everyone, myself Mohammad Rameez and I welcome you all on behalf of Saraswat International Academy. My subject is Social Science and today we are going to learn the part 2 of chapter number 2, that is Cultural Heritage of India, Traditional Handicraft and Fine Arts. So students, in the previous class we have discussed about what is cultural heritage of India and what things are included in it. So, and we have also discussed about clay art of India. Today our new topic is art of weaving. So we are familiar with this word about weaving. We'll see what is given in the textbook. See the first point. The art of making long threads using small pieces of cotton ball and joining them together is called art of spinning or weaving. So we all are familiar that the art of making long thread using the small pieces of cotton ball and joining them is called art of spinning, or you can also say as an art of weaving. We all know this. This used to be done for us by our grandmothers, and they used to weave the sweatshirt for us in the winter season. So that is considered as an art of weaving. Now, see the second point. We all know that Gandhiji has given it special importance as cottage industry. We know that at the time of getting the freedom movement from the Britisher, Gandhiji have told us to be Swadeshi, to use the Swadeshi Indian goods, and at that time the charka was introduced to make us self-reliant. We don't have to use the goods of the Britisher. British handloom industries goods should not be used, and the people have started using the charkha and weaving the clothes by themselves, so it will make a loss to the industry of the Britisher. So here it is saying the importance of the art of weaving used by the Gandhiji also. Again we will see the second point. Gandhiji has given the special importance to the cottage industry and join it with the Swadeshi movement to make Indians self-reliant under that freedom movement, and has created a new history. So it is an example that our ancestors have used this art of weaving. Now hand weaving. Since ancient time, India is known for its textile know-how. It means that India is well known for its excellence in textile since ancient time. That is the result why the British have also came over here in India. So it is also well known that the whole piece of cloth of particular size, that is taka, of fine muslin of Dhaka, can easily pass through a ring and could be adjusted in a matchbox. So in India, in ancient time, the Dhaka region was famous for producing the fine muslin cloth. It was so delicate and fine that is whole big piece of cloth that is considered as taka, that is known as taka, could easily pass through a ring and could fit in a matchbox size. See the next point. Moreover, carpet, that is considered as galicha, of several regions, knitting work on attires and artistry occupied a prominent place. So we know that we have discussed about that India was very quite famous for its carpets and knitting work and also other artistic weaving work. Amongst the patola of Patan, then Kanjivaram saris and Banarasi saris, Bandhani of Rajasthan are unique identity of India. So among them about art of weaving, the Patola of Patam, Kanjivaram and Banarasi sari, Bandhani of Rajasthan are one of the most unique works of India. Students, a question used to be asked about Patola of Patan. So you can start that answer from here also and from here also. We have discussed the third point. Now we are going to see the fourth point. See, during the golden period of Solanki era, Gujarat had progressed in this field, in the field of Patola of Patan. During the time of the Siddhiraj Jaisingh as a king, many artisans came and settled in Patan. So here it means that at the time of the Solanki era, which was considered as the golden era for Gujarat, India's weaving work developed quite well in that era. And during the reign of the Siddhiraj Jaisingh, many artisan weavers have came and settled in Patan and started making patola saris. So now the next point, that is fifth point. The patola of Patan become world famous due to their skill. The weavers who have came and settled in the Patan, they were very skillful, and the patola of Patan was become world famous because of the artistic skills. This art of Patan is more than 850 years old. The art of patola is more than 850 years old. Now the sixth point, only handful of artisans have this skill for such a complicated and time consuming art. So there are the few artisans who are having this skill of weaving the patola of Patan, and this work is very complicated, difficult and time consuming. You can write this point together from year to year. The silkware beaded ick produced in Patan is called patola of Patan. Ick means weaving. This type of sari is designed in such a manner that it can be worn on either side. So here it means that patola is a double ick. It means that beaded, it can be worn on both the side. Ick means what? Weaving. The unique characteristics of this patola of Patan sari is that it has exactly the same design on both the side. Hence, anyone can wear it on either of the side. Now, see the next point. This type of patola variety has a good durability and its original color remain intact. There is a saying in the same reference that saying was there in Gujarati. I was not able to add over here. The saying was Padi patoro bhat, fate pan fite nahi. And the design had laid down in patola shall never fade even if the cloth may be torn. Torn means fat jana. So here this point means that patola sari are extremely durable. Durable means which you can use for a long time, and their color remain intact. The color remain intact means color fade नहीं होता है. Color, original color remain intact for several years, and because of this reason only the sayings in Gujarati was there for the patola of Patan that padi patoro bhat fate pan fite nahi, which means the design in patola shall never fade even if the cloth get torn. कपड़ा फट जाएगा पर उसका डिज़ाइन फेड नहीं होगा. Now the next topic is art of embroidery. Now as you can see, the work of embroidery can be seen on the clothes of the idols and statue which were found during the excavation of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So here it is said that when the excavation was done at Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, the idols and statues which was found out had the embroidery clothes. So this proves that the art of embroidery is quite ancient in India. Now See the next thing, the art of weaving on the clothes of man, women, children is very famous from ancient time. So here it is said that the art of embroidery was also quite famous in ancient time for the clothes of women, men and even children. The art of embroidery was seen on the clothes of man, women and children in Sindh, Saurashtra and Kutch regions at the time of Indus Valley civilization. So here it is said that the art of embroidery could be seen on the clothes of man, women and children in the Sindh region, Saurashtra region and Kutch region at the time of Indus civilization. Next point. Similarly, the Kashmiri Kasab work of Kashmir is also well known. So, similarly, the Kasab work of Kashmir is also very well known. This Kashmiri Kasab work can be also called as a Zardosi work. See the next thing, apart from embroidery, Bandhani of Jamnagar, Jodhpur, Bhuj and Mandvi Gujarat are very popular. We all are familiar with this, that the embroidery Bandhani work of Jamnagar, Jodhpur, Bhuj and Mandvi of Gujarat are very popular. The traditional work style of Bandhani with all its luster means shine, and due to the beautiful design, we know that the designs are there on the Bandhani. Which designs are there? Designs of elephant, puppet, dice and picture is very popular. Cottage industry was taken over by the women of Kutch, and cottage industry cottage industry was taken over by the women of the Kutch Saurashtra region of Gujarat. They are handling they have started the work in the cottage industry. They do the work of this weaving of embroidery clothes. The traditional art of embroidery, Toran we know at the entrance of the house we used to keep chakara, pillow cover. On the pillow cover you can see the designs bed sheet, shak, todalia, clothes like kedia. Kedia we are familiar, we use in Garba, are even well known today. Embroidery work is also carried out on quilt. Quilt is a warm garment, you can say. So on the warm garment and on the shawl also, the different designs are being done. Embroidery work of Jat community of Bani area of Kutch is unique in itself. So embroidery work of Jat community of Bani area of Kutch is unique and appreciated worldwide. Leather industry. Skin of dead animal was used in for various purposes in ancient India. So in ancient India, the dead animal skin was used for making the various products. After the death of animal, its skin was processed in traditional manner. So when the animal used to die, its skin was processed in traditional manner and then converted into leather, which was then used to make the several useful products at the ancient time. See what they used to make. Leather was prominently used for making masak. What is masak? You can see a leather bag for fetching the water. Generally, this is used by the persons who are living in a desert area. And also from the leather, the course is made. Course for it is made for drawing water from the well. Then what other thing are been made? See, drum, dholak, tabla, and the bellows used by the blacksmith, and various types of footwear, leather belt to tie the animal. This we will see in the next pair also. So these are the different uses are done by the leather. Leather was also used to prepare shield, which was used during wars. So the warriors used the shield to protect themselves, and in the shield also the leather was used. Leather industry has a prominent place. Prominent place means very important place in ancient India. Well knitted designery mojuri of Rajasthan, and then shoes, leather knitted purse, belts were much famous, and other things made out of the leather for horse and camel. For the horse and camel, the saj, palan, lagam, and whip were much in use. So, students, these are the questions related to the topic we have discussed, the art of embroidery of Gujarat. Then you have to write one note of leather industry, and other question can be asked about uses of leather products in ancient India.